Ooh, sounds busy. Wonder what the guys are up to today.
So I think you should probably start on the west side.
Where's west?
That way. She might not notice if you're over there.
Might not notice what?
Whoa.
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
We're just moving on to a new phase today.
Ooh, do tell.
I'm scared.
Yeah, we'll see. It's just that, well, Randall's going to caulk the site.
I'm sorry, what?
Randall is caulking today. Can you please try and control yourself? Go inside.
Oh, okay. I'm going.
All right. Just about. You got everything cleaned up over there.
Good on today.
Yo, Hurricane Lyssa, slow down. You nearly got me with the door.
I'm sorry. I'm so excited. I have big news.
All right, you ready?
What's going on?
What?
Fine?
Everybody!
What?
Dale. Everybody! Dale.
What?
She's bouncing. She's
Dale.
vibrating. What's
Sure.
going on?
What?
It's time.
Nuh-uh.
I don't even
much,
want
yeah.
Okay, great. I'll tell you what.
All right,
I really
everybody,
need to start using
cast
words better.
huddle.
What is going on?
What's going on? Why is Lyssa just jumping up and down? What's going on?
Everybody, we have some important news.
Okay.
Lyssa,
What?
So,
What? Huh?
Spit it out.
what is it?
Ooh, you guys. Y'all, it's
What?
time.
Yep.
It's time.
And
What?
what's the...
Okay. The boys out back. They've moved on to a new phase of construction.
Okay. And
Should I be worried? Should I be
So,
phase of
So, today, this glorious day is Caulk Joke Day. I said, it's Caulk Joke Day.
The guys are out back slinging caulk around the house.
They have boxes of caulk. and we get to play with their caulk. That's what she said. Yes, you are on point, Davis. You take lead on this one. This is your moment. You are here to shine. That is what she said. Everybody,
That's what she said.
let's go.
All right.
That's what she said.
All right, here we go.
Hey, boys. Need some help with your caulk?
I hear there are boxes of caulk out here, and Mama's thirsty.
Crap.
Whoa.
Yep, they're going to do this the whole show.
That's what she said.
Whoa.
Hey, you need some help with that caulk, Randall? It looks like it might be a little too big for you.
Oh, God.
That's what she said.
Nice one.
It's,
Nice one.
kind of feels like a hostile work environment, bro.
You're telling me.
Hi, honey. Happy Caulk Joke Day.
Do you have to do this?
Yes, I do.
Okay, fine, but try and make it quick.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said. Oh,
It's gonna be a long day, man.
that's what she said.
Yeah, but they'll run out of steam soon. Amateurs. They haven't even gotten to...
Hey, y'all got any black caulk? It's bigger
There it is.
and better.
Dale, can you start the opening credits or something? We're trying to work here.
I need some help with
That's
this
what she
caulk.
said. Sorry, it's contagious.
I got a
Yeah.
box of caulk over here.
Oh, yes. Probably contagious
She
too.
said. Yeah,
You know what's
say
better
now, bitches.
Okay.
A box of caulk.
She said, Caulk Day.
Mama said.
Ladies, gentlemen, and enemies, welcome to the My Friend Lyssa Show. Featuring the caulk singing mastery of Chris Mezzolesta and his all-construction worker band.
guys.
Swinging that caulk with the astonishingly talented and caulk-heavy Suffolk Goode Players. I'm Caulk Lord Dale Leopold.
They're real good, guys.
And here she is, the caulk queen herself, our friend and yours, Lyssa Graham.
Oh my God.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Caulk Joke Day. We've been waiting 4 long months for this. 4!
She said.
I know! I deeply apologize, but... Grab hold of your caulk, boys. It's gonna be a big show.
Mom, what's caulk?
It's time once again to look beyond the headlines, to discover who's really making the news. Welcome to Behind the Curtain. Now here's your host, Emily Starr.
Good evening, everyone. I've got one hell of a guest in the studio tonight, a person who's responsible for a huge number of stories, yet he somehow manages to keep his name out of the news. But first, we have a correction to announce. Last week, our website published an op-ed by Georgia's senatorial candidate, Herschel Walker. This morning, however, one of our interns fessed up that the piece was actually the result of his 2 mischievous tabbies engaging in a catfight on his keyboard. The resemblance to an actual Walker speech was so uncanny that Newt Gingrich called it a 21st century version of Thomas Paine's Common Sense. Behind the Curtain regrets the error. Moving on, it's time to reveal our special guest. Some of you in the front rows might have detected the aroma of sulfur and burning flesh. So let's not keep you in suspense any longer. What do we want, people?
Open the curtain!
Welcome to the show. Welcome. Now, do you prefer being called the Prince of Darkness, Beelzebub, Old Scratch, or...
Well, please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man of wealth and taste.
Well, I'm sure all that's true, but...
I've been around for long years, laid many a man's soul to waste.
Oh, but you've done so much more than that. But about my question.
Oh, flip a coin. Just call me Lucifer.
Lucifer it is, the light bringer.
Yes.
Well, we're here to shed a little light on some of your accomplishments. So where should we start? War, disease, famine?
Memories. Yeah, I used to do plenty of that. Rode a tank, held a general's rank, while the blitzkrieg raged and the bodies stank.
Oh.
But that was a long time ago.
What are you talking about? All of these things are still going on today.
That's true. Very true, but it's you humans that are doing it. I'm done with such grand gestures. I've had some therapy.
What? No, it's gotta be him.
What? You? But you're the devil.
Oh, please. That's the kind of antiquated thinking that stigmatizes any demon or succubus who seeks help. If any of you are listening to this, looking at you, Asmodeus, you should know that help is available.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
So inspiring. I love it. So holistic.
That is commendable, Lucifer. And what exactly did you learn from therapy?
Oh, many things, but probably the biggest lesson is that all of my grand gestures, if you will, were really about trying to heal my wounded ego. Being tossed out of heaven can really mess with your self-esteem. But now I'm content to do evil in subtler ways.
Remarkable.
Yes. Of course, I then had my therapist torn apart by devil dogs, but later, after I calmed down, I realized she was right.
Good, I guess.
And her office still charged me for the session. Can you believe it?
Well, that's,
And then I had to argue with the insurance company for 2 hours on the phone. HMOs, am I right?
Oh, got that right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never should have invented them. Anyway, where were we?
You were talking about, subtler ways of evil.
Oh, well, right. Just putting a few, shall we say, temptations out into the world. And humans always seem to figure out how to make the worst of them, all by themselves, mind you.
Any examples you'd care to share with us?
Oh, I'm sure you can guess some of them. The internal combustion engine, the designated hitter rule, Viagra, and of course, social media. Oh, speak of the devil's toolbox. Sorry, I've got to take this.
Oh, that's quite all right.
Yay! What's up, my dude? Yeah, that's right. Double down on the anti-Semitism. Why do you think it's still around after all these centuries? Because it sells. Your meds? No, man, flush that garbage. You're welcome. Later, man.
Oh, was that,
Oh, just an old friend. But back to your question. Once I realized that I didn't have to do all the evil myself, then I became all about empowering humans to do it for me. It's a real win-win.
I see. So you're claiming that you're not responsible for the suffering of humanity.
Of course I'm not. Mostly. Well, now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a busy afternoon. ExxonMobil board meeting, checking in with Tucker's writing room, and, of course, the midterms.
But we had you booked for the whole hour, and you have yet to show the slightest remorse for your evil actions. And, you know...
Let me ask you something, Emily.
Yes?
Do you like dogs?
Dogs? Of course! I have 2 rescues at home, and they are just the most adorable.
Let me rephrase that. How do you feel about...
Oh, well, that's all the time we have. We'll be back next week, pulling the curtain on the hidden hands behind the headlines.
Damn it.
What?
Can't find the box of caulk.
Dude.
Yoo-hoo, Randall. Is this your caulk?
Whoa.
Got a whole box of caulk over here, Randall. You want me to throw some caulk your way? I mean, a box of caulk is really more than one girl can use in a day.
That's
Maybe
what
2.
they
Just
said.
tell her you have a hand on your own caulk.
That's what she said.
Thank you.
I'm
That's
not
what he
saying
said.
that.
Here you go, Randall. Take this big caulk. Yeah, just jam it in there.
Randall, he will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight.
Did you just quote Sun Tzu at him?
We are very cerebral contractors.
That's what she said. That's right, girl. Come here, get some caulk.
Whoa.
Hi, Mom. Can Mauricia come over and play tomorrow?
Well, sure, honey.
Great. She got 2 new dolls, a doctor and a teacher. Oh, I can't wait to play with them.
A doctor? A teacher? No. I don't care for any of that.
Looking for the doll that reflects the world the way you think it exists?
Yes, desperately.
Introducing the Make America Great Again American Girl doll, the adorably anti-woke playmate for the little patriot in your life.
Oh, thank God. I mean,
Go ahead and say it. She's not going to stop you.
oh, thank God.
Each blonde-haired, blue-eyed Magag doll comes off the assembly line loving God, guns, and her own personal understanding of what the Constitution says.
What do you think of your new doll, honey?
Is she a doctor?
No.
What about a lawyer or a teacher?
No, but she is smarter than all of them because she does her own research.
And you can learn right along with your Magag doll with her own personal Facebook wall, featuring Joe Rogan screenshots and racist Minions memes.
Can you change her clothes?
Of course! Your Magag doll comes with so many fun outfits. Keep the music down and have your bird-watching permits handy because she's ready to get her Karyn on in the park with this stylish sun hat and shades. Then, after a quick change, she's all set to stop the steal in style with her January 6th Urban Camo Ensemble. And don't forget to live stream her patriotism with her smartphone.
Can Mauricio's Dr. Doll give my dolly a shot?
Oh, no.
Order now and get the Religious Freedom Pack, featuring a vaccine exemption card and no masks. You can get everything for your doll except for intellectual curiosity and tolerance. Get your Magag doll today, made in China like all fine MAGA merchandise.
All right, Lemley Med School class of 2002, we're going to keep the party going. Get out on the dance floor. I know you remember this one.
Victor, is that you?
Hi. You're...
Tina Walters.
Oh, of course. Tina, so good to see you.
What? Hey, Greg, come here. Look who I found.
What's up, Tina? Oh, no way. Victor Frankenstein?
Hello, Gregory. Hi.
Man, it's good to see you. So where are you keeping yourself these days? You were on our Missing in Action alumni list for the longest time.
I moved to Bavaria. Yeah.
Neat. Was that the Doctors Without Borders thing or something?
Something like that. More like without extradition.
Oh, it's great you could make the trip back. Hey, you may win the award for who traveled the farthest.
Ah, what's your practice, Victor? You know, I'm in pediatrics.
And I'm a podiatrist. Hey, feet are neat too. My practice, my practice is the defiance of natural law. To make aging and corporeal decrepitude things of the past, and to bring back life to what once was dead.
No kidding. Brian Andrews does Botox too.
Yeah, that's it. I do Botox. Yeah.
Oh, big bucks in that. Hey, Vic, I'd love to introduce you to my wife. Tina, where's Jim?
Oh, he's back at the hotel with the kids. Well, what about you, Victor? Did you settle down?
I had a bride, briefly. It didn't work out.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, hopefully you've got some really great memories.
Yes. You might say I still have all the best parts of her.
Master, behold, they have little mini hot dogs on the buffet table.
Who's your friend, Victor?
And what's that smell?
Oh, this is Igor, my assistant.
Yes. I assist the master. I collect the bodies for the masters of...
The Botox.
Huh?
Igor. We do Botox.
Yes, master. I collect the bodies for the master's Botox.
interesting.
That smells really something.
And now you must excuse us.
Oh, sure, but don't go too far. I know my wife would love to meet you.
Oh, and I'd love to make her acquaintance, but we really must be going.
Oh, no, already?
You sure we can't persuade you to stay for another drink?
I'm afraid not,
Open
but
bar.
It was so lovely to see you both again. So lovely.
Same. Don't be a stranger.
Otherwise, we'll have to come to Bavaria and knock your door down.
Well, you would not be the first. Come, Igor, we must depart.
Oh, must we leave so soon, Master? It is such a nice party.
We did not travel all this way for the party. We came in search of a doctor who shared my passion for the reanimation of dead tissue. Instead, we found nothing but pediatricians and podiatrists.
Well, and that very nice proctologist.
Yeah, I had hoped to find someone to join me in my quest. A scientific curiosity to match my own and to stand by my side as I wrestled the spark of creation from the divine and used the hands of man to create life. But I was wrong. We won't find that pioneering spirit in this Marriott ballroom. And so, we must leave at once.
But the limbo contest is about to start.
After the limbo contest, we must leave at once.
Yes, Master.
How's it going, man?
Man, these people are nuts.
I know. I can't get away from them.
Yeah, man, that red-headed one cornered me in the kitchen. Asked if I needed help washing the caulk off my shirt.
Lori? Thought she was the nice one.
Randall, let me help you with that caulk. You are covered in caulk, Poppy. Oh yeah.
So scared.
Randall, we have to do something about that caulk.
I'm giving you a raise.
You better give me a raise, man. And crab cakes.
Deal.
Randall? Come back here. Randall.
Behind this castle's door lurks the creature who launched 1,000,000 nightmares.
Good evening. I am Count Dracula.
Dracula! The screen's biggest name in horror.
Won't you come in for a bite?
The Prince of Darkness returns up to his old tricks, but now with a wife.
Hello, dear.
Hi, honey. Busy night at work?
Crazy. You might say it drove me bats.
But now the haunter becomes the haunted, as Dracula faces a terror he has never known.
Oh, don't forget, we have Brayden this weekend.
Bleh.
Prepare yourself for Stepson of Dracula.
Hi, honey. Oh, it's so good to see you.
Hi, Mom.
Hello, Brayden. Sup?
Thrill as Dracula is pitted in mortal combat against a teenager.
So, what sounds good for dinner tonight?
I don't know, maybe steaks?
He needs on the grill, honey.
Mom, he's so weird.
Each corner of Dracula's castle contains another mystery to explore.
Brayden, I thought we asked you to stay out of the guest room.
Guest room? That room only has coffins.
Yes. Wait, you didn't open the coffins, did you?
Gross. No.
Good.
But I did open the curtains.
What?
It was so dark in there. You know, this place would look a lot better if you let the sun in. Hey, didn't you say you were having friends spend the night?
Not anymore.
Tonight, a new monster stalks the halls. Teenage apathy.
Good night, Mom. Good night, Dracula.
Oh, be nice.
Good night, buddy. High five?
Isn't it so nice having him here?
course, my dear. Listen to him, the stepchild of the night. What sweet music he makes.
Thrills, chills, awkward attempts at bonding. It's all coming to your local theater in Stepson of Dracula.
Hello, friends. This is your old pal, Mike Pence. When I'm not on the campaign trail, working to restore America's greatness, or on my knees every Sunday at church, you can usually find me elbow deep in a home improvement project. Golly, I just love woodwork and laying some pipe. But my absolute favorite, especially when Mother's away, is caulk. Lots and lots of caulk. Why, I just... Ah! Jeepers! So, do what I do. Get yourself to Home Depot. The boys down there will always stand behind you, and they've got every kind of caulk. And, oh no. Ah! Jeez! No! Blooded! Oh, Mother! Oh, God! Oh, Lord Jesus!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This meeting of the Fairvale Town Council will come to order. Before we open the floor to questions, I'll turn things over to our mayor for his opening remarks.
Thank you, Concilwoman Marsh. I would like to take a moment to wish all the citizens of Fairvale a happy Halloween. Whether you're bobbing for apples, trick-or-treating, or just staying inside by the fireplace, I hope it's a safe and special celebration for everyone.
Wow, that was unexpected. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Now, let's move on to the next...
I myself will be the celebrity judge at the Fairvale University Sorority Society Costume Contest. Yes, I happily volunteer my time every year to support the creativity on display. Why, it's downright inspiring to see what these young ladies can do with their imagination and just a small amount of fabric.
Mr. Mayor, is that really appropriate?
Appropriate? Mm-hmm. Is it appropriate to celebrate Halloween? To put on a costume and pretend to be someone else for a night? Mm-hmm. Maybe I'm old-fashioned, Councilwoman Marsh, but yes, I think it's very appropriate.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm inviting the young ladies in my office to wear their Halloween costumes every day in October so we can celebrate all month long.
Okay, moving on. Let's take some questions. Who's first? Yes, you, sir. Go ahead.
Thank you. What's the appropriate thing to say when an adult tricks or treats at your house?
I think it's fair to say that while their Halloween spirit is commendable, they're a bit too old to be going door to door asking for candy.
But, what if I really want some candy?
I see. You're the trick-or-treater in this situation.
That's right, and every year, my neighbors say some terrible things to me.
When you show up at their house on Halloween?
Oh, no, at other times too, but let's focus on Halloween.
I understand, sir. I love Halloween too, but there comes a time when you leave this stuff for the kids to enjoy. I mean, it's not like you'd go out and sit on Santa's lap, right?
No? Why not?
Councilwoman Marsh, if I may, I'd like to field the question from this concerned citizen.
Go for it.
While I empathize with you in a way that's most likely to secure your vote, I must agree with my colleague. But as someone who also loves candy, I understand the desire to get out there and have some fun.
What's your favorite candy, Mr. Mayor?
Candy Myers, the realtor who sold me my condo.
I don't know that one. Does it come with nuts?
Well,
let's hear from someone else. Yes, ma'am, you in the front. Yes, ma'am, you in the back.
Thank you. I've got a problem with the potholes on Polk Street.
Oh, ma'am, I know those potholes have been a nuisance for years, but I am very proud to say that the town was able to fix every last pothole over the summer.
And that's my problem. I worked so hard to make those potholes, and they just...
I'm sorry, did you say you made the potholes?
Well, you're darn right, and I don't appreciate the government coming in and filling them up for me.
Ma'am, you know that's against the law.
Well, what is? Tearing up the road?
Yes.
That's government forward, ruining the simple pleasures that we used to enjoy.
Tell me about it. They don't want me sitting on Santa's lap.
Oh, well, that's just un-American.
Okay, look, folks, I think...
Excuse me, Councilwoman Marsh. If I may, I think we've lost sight of the really important thing here, and that is that Target has great deals on nurse, maid, and nursemaid costumes.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break, shall we? Please?
We know now that in the first quarter of the 21st century, this nation was being watched closely by alien intelligences intent on division and conquest. As Americans busied themselves about their various concerns, their fears, prejudices, and desires were scrutinized and studied, perhaps almost as narrowly as a man with a microscope might scrutinize the transient creatures that swarm and multiply in a drop of water. With infinite complacence, people went to and fro about their little affairs, serene in the assurance of the inevitable triumph of progress, tolerance, democracy, and science. Yet across an immense ethical gulf, intellects vast, cool, and unsympathetic regarded this country with envious eyes, and slowly and surely drew their plans and gathered their zombified minions against us. In the 16th year of the 21st century came the Great Disillusionment. It was Election Day. Mr. Wilmuth, can you tell us what happened here?
Well, I was sitting, listening to the election returns and kind of half drowsy.
Yes, and then you saw something.
Well, not at first. I heard something. It was a gunk.
What's a gunk?
A loud noise. It was my wife. She dropped her martini glass when she heard the Pennsylvania results. Everything had been going well for Mrs. Clinton, and then zingo. That Trump feller slithered in. It was horrible.
Alarming reports poured in from around the country until...
2X2L calling CQ. 2X2L calling CQ. K, please. Come in, please. What's the matter, Wisconsin? Michigan, are you there? Isn't there anyone voting Democratic? Isn't there anyone voting Democratic? Isn't there anyone? 2X2L.
It was a war of the worldviews between the facts and the fake news. It's not the time for hitting snooze. If the other half wins, our whole country will lose.
For 4 seemingly interminable years, we had to live underground or try to blend in without drawing attention to ourselves. Friends, neighbors, and relatives fell into a sort of living death, their eyes glazed, their fists clenched, their brains beneath their red hats seemingly impervious to facts, reason, or appeals to their better natures. You people are pests, you know that? What, in the depths of your ignorance, do you want? What do you mean, MAGA? That's meaningless, absurd.
Where are you going?
Not to your world. Goodbye, strangers.
It was a war of the worldviews between the facts and the fake news. It's not the time for hitting snooze. If the other half wins, our whole country will lose.
In November of 2020, there came a precious ray of hope. The remnants of American civilization banded together, and the alien forces were sent packing. They were defeated after all our logic and truth had failed by the humblest object that the founders put on this land, the ballot box. But it may be that this victory is only a reprieve. To them, and not to us, is the future ordained, perhaps. And so, my friends, it is up to you once more to hold back the hordes of marching morons, or all that we hold dear may be lost.
It was a war of the worldviews between the facts and the fake news. It's not the time for hitting snooze. If the other half wins, our whole country will lose. If you aren't convinced or are still in between, then just picture this.
Speaker Marjorie Taylor Greene. Boo.
Lyssa? Where are you?
She's over there. Randall and I need a break, so I gave her an extra special brownie and plopped her in front of Midsummer Murders. She'll be there for a while. Quietly.
That doesn't seem kosher.
That's what he said.
No jury would convict me, Dale. Here, eat this.
How long do I have?
About 20 Caulk jokes.
I'd go ahead and do the credits.
Yeah, okay.
You're going to explain. These are the best.
My cock goes
These are
to
the best
11.
brownies. These brownies are none more
I know.
black.
Look, is there any cock in there?
Fabulous. You know how
you can mix them
your
in
blood
with the
moves.
tomatoes and the green
Well,
peas.
it's not, there's not a,
These
brownie
killers are
that can
so
fit
fun.
inside.
It's really up my bum.
This brownie goes to 11.
Oh, maybe it's cock.
Right there.
Reminds me of my friend in Rome. Biggest caucus.
Oh, they're so lovely. We have tea with that. Pinkies up. We are not
Who
savages.
needs seconds? Does anyone need another?
Pass me another brownie. These are fantastic.
Yep, those were really good brownies. This episode of My Friend Lyssa, Pumpkin Spice Caulk, was written by Lori Furth, Lyssa Graham, Dale Leopold, and Jack Mooney, and featured the vocal talents of the Suffolk Goode Players: Rebecca Davis, Dustin Ebaugh, Lori Furth, Lyssa Graham, Dale Leopold, Chris Mezzolesta, Karyn O'Bryant, and George Washington III. Original music composed, performed, and produced by Chris Mezzolesta. The song, War of the Worldviews, was written by Dale Leopold and Chris Mezzolesta, with apologies to Howard Koch and Orson Welles, and featured Dale Leopold and Chris Mezzolesta. Editing, sound design, and audio production by Dale Leopold. Artwork by Richard McMurry. If you enjoy our show, the biggest favor you can do us is to tell a friend or two about it. The second biggest favor you can do us is to support our show by going to patreon.com/myfriendlyssa, that's Lyssa, and become a patron of the show for as little as $6 a month. For our American listeners, this is our last episode before the midterm elections, so please, if you haven't already, get out there and vote blue up and down the ticket. We really need you to do that. In the meantime, stay safe out there, and once again, thank you for listening.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.